to set them up just beyond their own 20. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
The Buccaneers bringing out a dime. Look, 3rd down coming. Penix here from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. Space past the 35. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Running left is Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Penix now to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Penix working from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And not his best punt here. He drops it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the give to Irving. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. From the 24. On him quick, and they bring it down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. They can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game, and that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here's Baker to throw. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And he's going to go. It's a pick six. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one costs him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic. Not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Returning in from the 16. So they're going to begin from the 36 as he's brought down. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. And again, this is Irving. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Get the 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Mayfield on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you've got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
From the 40 on 2nd down. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He has room past the 25. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Handoff headed right. Irving. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Point it right. Good.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the 1st time this game. On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers tie it up as he nails his 1st try of the season. So we've got a tie ball game now. They send this this away. Starting from the 5. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Falcons will have a first.
Kate, a run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down. Here's Penix. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They get 28 out of that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. A toss now to Robinson. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on 1st down.
Brought down by Lavonte David. Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They have it 2nd down, well inside a field goal range. Downfield, and he finds London. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the play. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home outside.
And not much more there. He's down to the 15-yard line. Only 3 yards. They're going to need a much bigger play than that on a lengthy 3rd and goal.
Well, you get a little bit closer, but you can feel the pressure starting to mount. Unless you're committed to playing 4 downs here, this becomes a critical 3rd down call.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal. So now on is Younghoe Koo for the Falcons field goal. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. Koo able to put it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Working quickly here. 1st and 10. It's Mayfield. Chased out to his right. He's running with it. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
Tick, tick, tick. Tick-tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 3 now. Straight ahead, it's Irving. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
3rd and short, Mayfield. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Through the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
He fields this at the 18. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Again for the first time to Rachaad White. And gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Slated downs to approach here from the 40. And get to Irving, left side. And he's got 4 on the run. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Baker now from the gun. Hits him on the out route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Got that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Irving. He will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Irving. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from them? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. And they'll pitch it out to him. And the defense wins this rep. That's shot to the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When you get stuff like that on a 2nd down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a 1st down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
Big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Baker. Buying some time right. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take the lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. McLeod now returning this. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Looking for Bijan Robinson out of the backfield. So 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standards they set for themselves.
Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before the half. Nice game left side. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Dump off caught by his back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Irving here from the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
The slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Hey, alert 30. 20. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Alert, 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 alert. My touch.
1st down, and they go. 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Baker now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Headed out right. Got his target, it's Abu. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the 6.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that out.
And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Irving on the inside give. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play.
On these first and 10 calls, defenses are always keyed in that a run might be coming their way. And as soon as the QB turned to give the ball, the entire defense came crashing in to bury them for a loss.
All right, here we go. Second down. Mayfield to throw. It's his running back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back able to keep them short of the sticks.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on third down. To throw, Mayfield. Dumped off to his running back. And this is not going to do the job. They won't even let him get back to the line. It's fourth down.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And a 4-point lead, it shall remain.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. This did not work out this time around.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. To the air with Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it sets up second down. Penix now. Has it downfield working the left. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain.
Every tight end worth of salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end is.
First down, ball at the 36. Penix looking to pass. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Penix facing a third and long. Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Mayfield now from the gun. Connects on the crosser. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Here's Baker to throw. Gets him on the in route. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Going with Irving here. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I don't know, kid. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Baker. Short pass brought in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they're trying to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now carry by Irving. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter.
San Francisco to Washington, and you know they want to use them a lot like San Francisco did in that offense. Use him out of the backfield, use him in motion, use him as a wide receiver. Just an offensive weapon. He had 7 carries for 77 yards, making 7 catches for 77 yards. That one rush that we saw went for 19 yards, scored the touchdown, 96 scrimmage yards in his Washington debut with the Commanders. Go on to get a Week 1 win and a division win at that, 21-6 over the Giants. Going on the field, not a good sign for the Texans.